Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again for another cooking video. Let's take a look at what we'll be making today. I'm going to show you how to make 3 different types of fruit dip. One is a caramel dip, one is a creamy, fluffy marshmallow dip, and the last one is a chocolate fruit dip. So let's go ahead and get started. For the caramel dip, you'll need a few ingredients, and those are butter, sugar, and heavy cream. So the first thing I did here was pour my sugar into a saucepan, and the stove is on medium heat. Once you see that the sugar has started to melt, this is when you want to begin stirring it. After you stir it, you can leave it for about 10 seconds, but make sure you pay very close attention to what the sugar's doing. So here you'll see that I'm stirring it and letting it sit for a few seconds, stirring it again and letting it sit. And as you'll see, the sugar will start to gather together and it will start to change color a little bit. Once the sugar has melted completely and it's smooth, you'll want to go ahead and add the butter and incorporate the butter a little bit. Once the butter has melted fully, go ahead and add in the heavy cream. You'll want to let the heavy cream bubble up and simmer because this is what creates the caramel consistency. So just make sure to stir it during this part. Let your caramel simmer on low heat for about 20 seconds until it's smooth, and then you can let it cool while you prepare the next dip. For the next dip, you'll need 2 ingredients, which are softened cream cheese and marshmallow fluff. And all you'll have to do is use an electric mixer to cream together the cream cheese and marshmallow fluff. And you can taste as you go to see if you want to adjust the ratio of the 2, but otherwise, mix until it's fluffy and you're done with this one. For the last one, you'll need 3 ingredients, and those are powdered sugar, mascarpone cheese, and some chocolate. I'm using unsweetened chocolate here, but I do recommend using semi-sweet chocolate. It's really just a matter of preference. If you want your dip to be a little less sweet and you want your fruits to bring in the extra sweetness, you can do that. Or you can make your dip a little sweeter. It just depends on what you want. So the first thing I'm doing here is breaking up the chocolate, and then I'm gonna add it to a double boiler. I'm gonna take an extra piece of chocolate and use my knife to shave off some pieces and then chop them up because I'll use it for garnish later. So going back to my double boiler, I'll just mix the chocolate around until it's melted and smooth. After it's melted and smooth, I'll go ahead and add in some powdered sugar, mix that around until it's smooth. And then I'll add in my mascarpone cheese and mix that around until it's smooth as well. As you can see, my bowl's still pretty hot, so I'm using my mitt so I don't burn myself. As another option, you could use an electric mixer after you've removed your chocolate from the double boiler, and you could add your confectioner's sugar and mascarpone cheese and use an electric mixer to do all the work for you. If you don't like the consistency of your chocolate or it's not sweet enough for you, go ahead and add some extra confectioner's sugar. And I added some heavy cream to make my chocolate dip a little thinner. You could also add some simple syrup instead of heavy cream, and that would be really good as well. All right, we've made it to the end. Here you have fruit dip, 3 different types of ways. Just add your favorite fruits and enjoy all of the dip you've made. I'll have all of the exact measurements at the link below. Enjoy, everyone!